Hey, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
Seth from TheShrinkingPastor.com.
And together, the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Welcome back once again to Tobacco Advent Day 3. What are you doing over there?
I am sorry. So I've been drinking some Diet Cherry 7-Up, which is delicious. It is the most carbonated, burp-inducing pop I have ever consumed. It's really good. But man, I'm just, you know that scene from Willy Wonka?
the fizzy lifter drink?
Yeah, it's like that.
So we didn't preload our pipes this time.
We didn't last time either.
Didn't we?
No.
Alright, so today...
Living on the edge.
Today, Chris Huffman has sent us Lane MV-1000. MV-1000. I don't know what MV-1000 is.
Sounds like a robot name. Now's a good time, I think, to point out a reminder we like to throw out every year that thank you for those of you that have sent your favorite tobaccos or interesting tobaccos. We really appreciate it. It makes this possible. And but the reminder is everyone's taste buds are different and subjective, and so if we don't like it, please don't take offense. It's just because we have different taste buds than you. You probably wouldn't like all of the Lane 1Q that gets smoked in this shop. But
well, we also are smoking a number of these back to back, and so you know our tastes are probably getting a little bit fried at this moment as well.
Well, and two, there's contrast happening also. So you know, smoking something with a stronger English or pre-Latakia right after smoking something like a Lane 1Q or vice versa is going to totally change how they would taste.
Well, you know what we're going to do at the end of this episode?
Smoke them all again.
We're going to talk about that. What's sitting over there.
What is it?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
We have a tip for you here in just a moment. All right, so I'm guessing that the V is Virginia in the MV. Leading with the Virginia. So here's our questions of the day. We've got a handful of questions.
What just happened?
To what?
I either just got a blast of smoke or maybe even a spark into my eye.
Ooh.
Yeah, that suddenly hurt quite a bit.
Howdy.
I'm fine.
Okay. Big good question.
Pick something out of your pocket or purse and share why it is important to you.
You know what? Today I walked out of the house without my pocket knife, and I have felt naked all day. And my pocket knife would normally have been the thing I would have pulled out of my pocket. Pick something out of my pocket and why it's important.
Or
you
can pick something out of your purse.
I got a couple things here. I got my phone, I got a pen, I got a Sharpie, and inside of my money clamp I have a
oh no, I know what this is.
pocket monkey.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So
yeah. Used for
what I pick
oranges.
What I pick is my Sharpie. This is a stainless steel Sharpie. It's no longer made. The refills for this pen are no longer made, and I'm hoarding them now. Should come as no surprise to you. There's the refill that goes in. You can see how dull this one has become. And I'll use a little bit of rubbing alcohol if this begins to dry out. I'll just put a little bit of alcohol in the lid of the alcohol container, touch that for just a few seconds, and then that will rehydrate that pen and make it good for months and months. This Sharpie was given to me by a very special person in my life. I use this daily. I've used it here in the shop tonight probably 4-6 times, and I use it as a tamper as well. It's handy. It's always with me. So although nothing beats the patented Aristocob tamper, because this doesn't have that proper shape of a tamper.
Flat.
But if I'm looking and I'm going, dang it, I don't have my tamper with me, my Sharpie does the job.
Yeah.
So that's it. And who was that special person? This guy. Thank you, boy.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. For me, my pockets are limited a little bit right now. If I had to go something strictly carried in my pocket, probably the most important thing, the most valuable thing is my phone. That's kind of a cop-out answer, but it's got access to...
It's everything you do, right?
Yeah, it's got access to knowledge. It's part of my work. It's how I communicate with my family. My wife and I have been on just opposite travel schedules for about a month and a half, and so one of the two of us, I think in almost 2 months we've only been at home about 8 days together at the same time as a family, and with 3 young kids, without my phone, having a phone now makes travel a lot easier because there's always FaceTime.
Well,
so we're FaceTime.
It's my
and
GPS
Skyping.
when I travel.
Right. That feels like a cop-out answer. My knife is always... I always carry a knife in my pocket, and that is just important to have. But I would say the things... I'm going to expand it a little bit to everyday carry, because while not in my pocket, I almost always have my watch with me. And this watch was an anniversary gift for my first anniversary. It was more than we could afford, but it was on sale.
And you told your wife, I am buying this for myself, whether you like it or not.
That's right. It was more than we could afford, but it was the only watch that we found that she insisted on getting me a watch, and it was the only one that we found that was good and quality and that I just really liked, and so she made the decision to buy it for me. She spent more than we should have, which is something she doesn't do. I'm the one that does that. And so I've had this now for 8 years and just love it. It's solid. It's such a great watch, and it's incredibly meaningful to me.
Okay, you've already given up on the tobacco.
Oh,
because you got stuff in your eye?
Partly, yeah. Partly. Also, the last yesterday's tobacco kind of hit me, and I'm sure it's because we're now 6 videos into this thing.
Wait a second, we're on day 3.
Yeah, plus a few weeks of Markwood's Breakfast Club, including a cigar next week. So, well, I'll jump back into it. What do you think of it?
It's a lane, kind of a blending tobacco, if you ask me. It's something that I would want to add something to.
But it definitely has that lane quality.
It's a reliable tobacco that you would expect to buy at a tobacconist, and it's like I say, it's just a ribbon Virginia. Nothing bad about it.
I'd be interested to know what else is in it, if anything. Okay. What makes it a 1000, MV-1000?
All right, we'll know by the time we air this. So, all right, so there you go. We'd love to hear your answer. Post your video and put a link to it down below in the comments. Or, in lieu of that, what would be your answer to today's question? What was the question?
Question is, pick something out of your pocket or purse that why it's important.
Okay, I want to change mine to my phone, but I'm going to stick with my pen.
Like I said, it wasn't an easy answer, which is why I changed it.
You know what? My YouTube channel, I would say 800 plus videos, and 98% of those videos were shot using an iPhone. The others, random here and there, camcorder, a flip. Remember the flip camera?
Yes, I do.
Used that a little while. I had another little camera like that.
About a month before it broke.
Little Panasonic one that I had that was similar to that, but far and away the most reliable thing ever has been my iPhone.
Yeah,
and it's
nothing beats the ability to record and upload.
It is the most used everyday carry item I have, no question about that. Yeah. So anyway, sticking with my Sharpie.
All right,
join us again tomorrow for Tobacco Advent Day 4.